Lately, I have been super drained. My common mistake is spreading myself too thin because in my idealized mind, I can do the things that I have planned for myself. But in reality, I tend to overload myself with adding way too many tasks to my to-do list and end up getting only a few things done. It's either I get things done, but at the cost of depleting my energy, or overloading myself with things to do, but ending up doing only one task left. Whether it's one case or the other, I still feel the burnout. It's not pleasant, and constantly feeling it does affect my mental health. The burnout manifested itself a couple of times recently through several emotional breakdowns. While it felt good to let it out, I needed to take a step back and evaluate what I could do better. So what was I missing? A reset. In my heart-to-heart talk with my mom, I told her that I was feeling guilty of missing out my deadlines and not living up to who I expected myself to be. Meaning, it was another day that my imposter syndrome peaked. But as it turns out, I just resisted doing things since the thought of them overwhelmed me. A little break and relaxation was the secret and the solution. How did I reset? I stopped overthinking things and just started doing them. I refilled my energy by mindfully doing anything not related to working. For one, I assembled this bookshelf that I got from Aica with the help of our helper and a driver. It was a good breather away from work, and now I have a nice bookshelf in my room. Another was me cooking my own food. My go-to recipe is pan-fried salmon and broccoli. It's the healthiest meal that I can cook for myself. I have my weekday meals delivered, so weekends are the only days that I could cook. I'd also fully enjoy a show. Right now, the last show that I've watched is the Thai series Girl From Nowhere. The show can get heavy at times, but the story got me hooked. Meanwhile, in the mornings, changing up my coffee with matcha can reset my liveliness in a day. Working in a yoga session also lifts up my mood and motivation. Being around your loved ones helps as well. Sometimes my family and I would go out safely to eat outside and run our necessary errands. It's nice to take a break once in a while if we do it carefully in these very interesting times. Walking around outside is so cathartic after being stuck at home for so long. There are many more ways that I can feel motivated to work again, but it all boils down to taking care of myself and taking those breaks. Bouncing back from a burnout means listening to what I need for myself so I can get back to the part of me that will achieve great things again. What I learned from this recent breakdown is what goes down goes up. The uncomfortable feeling of frustration eventually subsides. All I needed was to go along and cope with it so I can recharge to feel at ease with doing what I needed to do again.